What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we have some Detroit Lions news that we need to discuss. The Detroit Lions have made some roster moves today, and let me just say, you guys are going to want to hear it. So let's get it started.
You know, I got to shout out DoseOfDion, man, because it was actually the first time I went live on YouTube. And, you know, guys don't know, DoseOfDion, he put out a lot of good content for the Detroit Lions.
Welcome everybody to another video. Glad you guys are here. And yes, we are diving into the Lions roster moves that they have recently made. And there's some good, potentially some bad that some people aren't going to want to hear, but we're going to touch on all of it. Now, I do want to give a big shout out to everybody that came into our Michigan versus Michigan State stream, just a live little watch party there. We had some fun. Most of us Lions fans are either Michigan or Michigan State fans. So, you know, hey, I'm a huge Lions fan. Right? I'm a bigger Lions fan than anything. So it was a nice little chill stream because I'm really focused on tomorrow. I'm going to be honest. I'm just focused on tomorrow. That's just how I do it. I know there's some people that are bigger college football fans. I get it. I completely get it. I'm just a huge Lions fan. Now, for college football, when it comes to Michigan playing Ohio State, that's a different story. I'm going to go off in that game. But, you know, I was kind of chilling today. But I do want to give a shout out to everybody that came in. It was a super fun stream. Unfortunately, the Michigan Wolverines lost. But, hey, you know what? Lions play tomorrow, so I can't be too upset. Now, let's dive into this Lions roster news because the Lions have made some moves. And I think I have the news. I think I have the big news. Should I start off with the headline news or should I make y'all wait? I put it in the title and the thumbnail, so I don't think I should make you wait. Okay, let's talk about it. Justin Coleman has been activated. You heard that right. Welcome back, Justin Coleman, to the Lions roster for the first time since week 1. Our best cornerback in week 1 has been activated. Yes, Justin Coleman is back, baby. He's back, baby. And I am super, super excited. Now, we still have to kind of wait on the injury report to see who's going to be healthy and who's not. But Justin Coleman is activated. He will play tomorrow. The reason I bring up the injury report is for guys like Desmond Trufant and Daryl Roberts. But Justin Coleman, after a couple weeks of practice, now he's going to be inserted back into the lineup. I'm assuming he's going to be our starter at slot corner. And boy, have we missed him. Because even with a healthy Daryl Roberts, he has struggled at slot. As unfortunate as it is, he's struggled at slot. He's done his best to fill into that position. But Justin Coleman, for what we've paid him, a 4-year, $36 million deal when he signed with the Lions, this is what he does. This is his job. This is what he do. He plays slot. He locks up in slot. And I'm so happy to get this guy back. This is a huge boost for our secondary in terms of getting a veteran back and a very talented player. I actually think he's going to play a pretty good amount of snaps on Sunday because he has been practicing for about 2 weeks now. So I think he's going to play a pretty good amount of snaps, and he has been activated. Now, I want to explain the whole activation thing. So I do want to apologize. I put it in the community earlier today. Basically, Everson Griffin and Jonathan Williams, who they put on their active roster, as well the running back, we'll get into that. Neither of those guys technically count to the 53-man roster because of the protocols. So the Lions had room to activate Justin Coleman. We just weren't sure if they were going to do it or not, right? They were waiting in practice. They were kind of just wait and see. And we found out today he is activated. Now, does that have anything to do with Daryl Roberts' health? It possibly. It could. It could. I'm not saying it doesn't. It could. We'll find that more out tomorrow. And if he's inactive, then I guess that may have something to do with it. But either way, Justin Coleman is good to go. He will be playing in tomorrow's game. Now, let's go back to news I just touched on. Jonathan Williams. He has been signed to the active roster, the running back. Now, this was something that I looked at as potentially like a backup plan. You know, we weren't really sure what's going on here with Jonathan Williams. He's been on the roster a few times. He actually did some good things with the Indianapolis Colts when he was with them last season. So, you know, ties Indianapolis Colts, you know, maybe a little something there, just a little something, you know, we got to touch on that. But also, to add to that, Jonathan Williams active roster now, it could be something where maybe the Lions were looking to trade Carry-On. They want to have an extra running back. Maybe something going on with Adrian Peterson's health. That's my first thought. But we get the news that the Lions have released running back Scarbrough. Okay, people are not going to want to hear that. I already know people aren't going to want to hear that. Now, I think the Lions are probably hoping that they can land him back on the practice squad and no one else claims him, but we'll have to wait and see. I think there's a chance that he could land back with the Lions because he was a practice squad player before he stepped in last year. So I'm really hoping this guy can get back on the practice squad, but he has been released. He's been, you know, available to return for a little while now off IR. The Lions just haven't activated him because they really don't have room for him. But now you bring up Jonathan Williams, the active roster, and not Scarbrough. That's super, super interesting. So that's just something to keep an eye on. I hope Scarbrough can get back to the practice squad. I know some people aren't going to want to hear that. I just have to report news. Hey, I don't make the news. I just report it. Also, Huggins has been signed to the practice squad, the defensive lineman. He's been in and out, in and out, in and out. So he's back on the practice squad. Just something on there. My man Isaac Nauta is active. Whoa! Isaac Nauta is activated to the 53-man roster. He played last week. He caught a pass. Short of the first, but he caught it. That's all that matters. Isaac Nauta once again will be activated. I love to see it. You just love to see it. You know what I really want to see is Hunter Bryant on the field. Haven't got to see that yet either, but I'm just glad Asignon is going to be activated. So, some really good news there. Some awesome news with Justin Coleman. We know Everson Griffin is hyped to get at it, right? You guys have seen his social media. A lot of guys are sending me his stuff. But Coleman is back, which is a big deal. We'll see if Daryl Roberts can play. If Roberts can go, expect Roberts to be like our number 4 corner, right? Because he can play on the outside and in the slot. But the reason he's been our slot guy is because we haven't had Justin Coleman since week 1. This is a huge return. He's arguably our best cornerback. I think he's our best cornerback when healthy. I think out of all our cornerbacks when healthy, he's our best cornerback from what we've seen. Now, little inconsistent play last year, yes. But especially at his best, he's the best cornerback that we have, and we definitely need him if we're going to continue to pull out some wins. So it's great to have him back. I know some people aren't going to be happy about the Scarbrough move. I completely understand why you aren't happy about it. Kind of weird, kind of interesting that they would have a guy like Jonathan Williams on the active roster. We'll see if he's active tomorrow. I don't think he will be because we still have our 3 running backs in Swift, AP, and Carrion. So I don't think he's going to be active. It's like, okay, maybe you just kind of replace Bo Scarbrough. So what I thought was potentially, okay, maybe Carrion could get traded to something like that. Bo Scarbrough has been released. So if Carrion gets moved, if AP gets moved, something, obviously we'll talk about it. But just kind of a weird situation there. I mean, they get to see him in practice though, so who am I to judge? I'm DoseOfDion. Don't play. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'm out. Are you kidding me right now? I had to put my helmet on for this one. Are you kidding? Look at this. Look at all these members. What? Yo, hey, shout out to all the members, man. Look how many All-Pro members there are. Like, literally, it's the whole screen, dog. This is crazy. The patrons, of course, the Hall of Fame members, man. Y'all got the gold color. It's kind of yellow, but it's supposed to be gold. Shout out to all the members, man. If you want to be a part of this, all you got to do is join the channel. But there are perks that come with it. Stay locked in the community tab if you are a member because that's where a lot of information comes out. I appreciate all of you. What?